Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carter Walton, to drop a stunner. Brooke Logan drops a live stream on social media to advertise her new position at Forrester Creations. When the Forrester family sees this videotape, they will be stunned. Carter will make a shocking advertisement. This advertisement will be unanticipated and sends the Forrester family into shock. Eric Forrester is formerly twisting mentally over Carter's treason. Any further marvels and Eric just might ship over. Carter's advertisement and has everything to do with Brooke and the future of Forrester Creations. Carter told Hope Logan that he demanded to find an educated and good CEO. Hope was surprised that Carter wouldn't be taking the CEO arm. Carter explained to Hope that he demanded to manage the LLC and concentrate on the global luxury brand plans. Carter added that it would be better to have someone additional handle the day-to-day operations. That led to Carter making a suggestion to Hope about who could serve as CEO of Forrester Creations. Carter asked Brooke to be CEO of Forrester Creations. Brooke accepts, and the advertisement is made during a live social media broadcast. Exercise clip: Brooke announces that she's taking back over as CEO of Forrester Creations while the Forrester family watches in shock from a phone. This new information will push Ridge Forrester, Steffy Forrester Finnegan, and Eric to take drastic action. Electra Forrester has been fired. Electra just wanted to know why, but she wasn't indeed given that. So, Electra had zero chance of defending herself or indeed being given the occasion to clear her name. Electra still has no idea those filmland are out there again. Of course, Electra will presumably tell Remy Price the news. While Remy might feel some guilt, he wouldn't feel shamefaced enough to confess. Remy will presumably play the act of being a probative friend when he's really the adversary. How long until Electra eventually learns the verity? Brooke Logan's response to a major treason. After Brooke accepts the CEO position and makes a splash with a videotape advertisement, Ridge Forrester will have another reason to turn against his Logan. Of course, Ridge will snappily pivot in Taylor Hayes' direction, so they'll heat effects up intimately at the Forrester manse. Brooke seems poised to find the spouses sizzling together, so this Friday's thriller could set the stage for much further drama. Brooke's fury over Ridge running straight to Taylor without all the data. Since Brooke will feel like Ridge demanded to let her explain the CEO situation, she should end up fuming. Meanwhile, will Electra Forrester spare on Remy Price following the raremost round of blurted deepfakes? Since Electra thinks Remy is similar to Awful Joe, she might remain unconscious to his guilt and fall into his arms. Electra doesn't view Remy in a romantic way, but he could get the wrong idea depending on what happens coming. Anyhow, you can go that Spencer will grow decreasingly suspicious of Remy and may resolve to prove he's targeting Electra. Naturally, we also have to talk about the vacation fests that are just around the corner. Hope Logan and Carter Walton will obviously be banned from attending the Forrester Christmas party this time. Still, Carter and Hope wouldn't let that stop them from celebrating Christmas along with their recent commercial palms. Hope and Carter will no doubt rain each other with affection as they partake some warm vacation moments as a couple. Over at the Forrester manse, effects may not be relatively as joyous as usual due to this whole preemption failure. Nonetheless, Eric Forrester may play a song on the piano and resolve to give his family some comfort during this time of extremity. It looks like Pam Douglas and Bridget Forrester may pop up for some Christmas fests as well, so we'll bring you more prognostications on all the vacation fun. Steffy Forrester holds Hope Logan responsible for pushing Carter Walton to take over Forrester Creations. Whether you believe it's actually Hope's fault or not, Steffy clearly blames her rival, and that's what matters then. Steffy has pledged to come Hope's worst agony, so she's obviously conniving vengeance. It's just a matter of what strategies Steffy will use to get what she wants, so then are 3 ways Steffy can get vengeance on Hope. For starters, Steffy could sabotage Hope's attempt to bring back her line. Although Steffy typically wants what's stylish for Forrester Creations overall, these aren't the usual circumstances. Still, also Hope will no way want true Forrester power restored, if Hope for the future becomes a major mega hit again. Steffy may determine that she has to play dirty then, so she could use her numerous Forrester connections to make sure Hope's line tanks formerly more. Another tactic Steffy could use would be to blemish Hope's character. Hope still has a good girl image when it comes to the public, so Steffy might blunder some effects to the press and work to destroy that godly persona. Since Steffy wants to make Hope suffer, she might get some libelous publication to tear her down. A nasty composition might play up Brooke Logan's negative history and make Hope out to be Brooke due to her string of bad jests. A third path to vengeance would involve conniving to end Hope and Carter's love. Steffy doesn't suppose it's going to last anyway, so she might try to nudge effects along with some sneaky moves. Maybe Steffy could introduce some temptation on Carter's end and try to get him to cheat on Hope. On the other hand, Steffy could set a temptation trap for Hope rather and essay to show Carter her true colors. Either way, Steffy might hope to set the stage for a treason that'll blow effects up big time. As a perk, it could eventually help to destabilize Carter and Hope's preemption scheme. Steffy nailing down some vengeance strategies, so we'll fill you in on any terrible news that might be brewing for Hope. Steffy will make some updates to her revengeful plans as the story progresses. Katie had no idea what work she was in for. The PR agent has to clean up the mess that Forrester Creations left before. The long list of difficulties will continue to grow. Katie could come frontal and center. But not in the way she hoped. First order of business, Katie will have to address the achievement attempt. Carter is the new chief operating officer of Forrester Creations. He said to make a big advertisement. It's been teased that Brooke will accept her new part as CEO. This shakeup is sure to be felt in the fashion assiduity. Katie will have to explain how this happened. Buyers are clearly going to want to know why the Forresters aren't behind the company presently. Carter and Brooke aren't Forresters. It'll be intriguing to see how Katie manages this PR attempt. This is a pivotal time for the company, and the biggest mistake could bring them plutocrat. Buyers might not want to invest in FC after they hear about this shakeup. Forrester Creations could face another reproach. The company just partnered with Electra Jewelry to bring luxury jewelry to its guests. Still, the woman behind the brand has a dark history. Deepfakes of Electra surfaced on the web and onto Katie's phone. Remy is the man behind the AI-generated prints. He did it out of vengeance. Katie will be faced with yet another mess on her hands. She might want FC to part itself from Electra Jewelry to avoid any farther difficulties. FC's coming many weeks will be intriguing. Katie has a lot of work on her hands. In the meantime, a relaunch is planned for Hope for the future. But it'll be hard to move forward without a lead developer. How will the company hire new contrivers? Who would want to work with them amid these new challenges?